Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and I am back, refreshed from several hours of sleep. And we're gonna play some more FTL. Last episode was incredibly long, on a very wild ship that I'm thinking I want to play it again. I mean, unless we unlock something. Yep, we have not unlocked any new ships, so I want to play the Noether again. This 2-ion and pike beam thought is very wild. And I want to give it another try. It cost 100 scrap to buy the first upgrade to the shield. So we will start with no shield, no regular shield at least. We have the 5-hit Zoltan shield. So we did pretty poorly keeping these Zoltans alive. Now there's one more achievement in the middle of this that it doesn't really matter if we ever get it, but I'd like to get it at some point. It would require having one extra Zoltan crew member at some point. Let's see. Still going back and forth which is better to have, piloting or sensors. I guess you start off in a pretty easy sector, so I think sensors would be your best bet. Okay, so now we have this weapon. It needs to hit this, and this. Now if I put it right here, I could potentially hit the engine room, but it's not worth it because I won't hit this room. Each room it hits does, I believe, 2 damage? 1 damage per room. So you're talking 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 hits, you almost completely destroyed it. Of course, I am now completely out of shields. So if I hadn't disabled... Well, forgot to turn on the auto fire. Already taking hull damage, already starting fires. Yay! Now I want to get that 100 scrap pretty fast. Do I want to get a shield first or a teleporter? Yeah, that's probably true. I probably am not properly equipped for whatever mission they want. Alright. Same fight, this time we do it right. Now this guy is not actually manning a station because the shield isn't on or able to be used. So he's not getting any experience. Really, if you're gonna get a transporter though, don't you have to have crew? So, getting a transporter super early is not realistic. Now that I think about it, it just isn't. Much better to start focusing in on... Let's see. Start focusing in on getting a shield. A slightly different setup on this ship. So we want to hit this room, and this room. Let's see, get right here in the corner so we go across that. And then angle it, just like that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, how am I miscounting? Oh, it's early in the morning. Fuel and missiles and scrap. I'm gonna accept. Getting a missile launcher at any point in the future might be great. Particularly if we're gonna try to take this all the way. I could have upgraded something. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or I could do here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These laser drones, big pains. They do major damage when you don't have a shield. Get this guy good at repairing. Alright, so mid bay, doors. It's a little strange, your door control is literally on just the edge. But okay. Trying to see more events and less fights. Don't want things like that though, that is just wastes of gas. Giant spiders? We've only done giant spiders once. Let's do them again. Your crew slowly creeps on the cluster of creatures from the behind without wanting a giant arachnid charge. However, the team stays in control and before long you've beaten them back. Sweet. 6 fuel, a drone part, and 10 scrap. Okay, so totally not worth it. That was a win scenario with the giant spiders, and we got ridiculously small amount of scrap. so I have to go here, then here, then here, then here. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Ah, it's a tax slaver scum. We need a couple of rockmen or a couple of mantis if we are going to go the teleporter route that I so love to do. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems like they've designed each one so that if you think about it, you can do 5 reps. It's not powering up anything. I'll accept their offer. So we have one rock man here, just ready. I'll put him in the oxygen since he can stomp out fires and has the most health. Alright, let's see. You don't get it. I haven't seen any scenario where an upgraded doors helps as far as a blue option, but it does help with pretty much a lot of other things. Oh no. So, big trouble here. If you thought it sucked doing this fight with flares and having a shield, well, it's even worse when you don't have a shield. Even getting this fight done is not the main issue. The main issue is these solar flares. Wow. What was that? I've never had a ship this damaged this fast. Stomp out fires. Another fire. Jump. Let's get out of here. Forgot the fire while I was here. Let's see. That's alright. So I cannot hit all 5 of this. I don't see any way that you could. Well, I mean, maybe we could put it here, but then we would just be hitting only those, so. Nope. No way. Just get the corner here, and then the corner there. Repairing my crew, repairing that. We've taken lots of hull damage. We are behind as far as getting to the exit. And we may lose on the first sector. This may be just one of those situations. Get to the exit, yes. I can't. I gotta do one more jump. Oh, let's fight the ship. I have some thought of hiring them to fight back the people. That would stop them for 2 turns, so that might have been the right answer. Could have upgraded my ship a little bit too. I think I have all the upgrades though. Until I unlock like cloaking, teleporting, drone control, stuff like that. Do I want to accept their offer? I guess I will. Now, does having upgraded doors do anything for your when you get solar flared? I don't know if it does. I'm just gonna save my scrap, try and get that first shield. We have seen lots of hull damage here. So we have this fight, which, wow, they already have teleporter. They fortunately cannot use teleporter until my shield's down. So what I want to do here is just jump and not actually fight them. Just as soon as we get the FTL charged, want to jump. All you'll get on this fight, I believe, is 1 fuel. I think that's all you're allowed to get, so. Plus we'd sit here for 20 minutes. I mean, I think we might be able to do it and all, but. Yeah, let's just jump. Okay, Zoltan controlled sector. We already have the Zoltan ship. Or a rock controlled sector. We already have the rock ship. I think I want to go here, 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 here. No, actually probably want to go here, 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 and there, yeah. Taking the easy route on a previous Red Tail run really did seem to help out. Well, I could go to the store and get repaired. Same fight as we had before, but at our level. So there's no healing, no teleporter. One shield instead of two. Less hull damage. Fire! Now see, the pike beam takes an incredibly long time to charge. The ion blasts here, pretty short time. Even if every fight was supposed to be done before FTL was charged, by default, the time it takes to charge the FTL is really slow. It really slows down these fights. But then again, I think they intended for you to play this once every couple of days, not the ridiculous over and over again that I do. Come on. Come on. Alright. Was a little afraid he was gonna jump away. There, I will admit that. Another fight. I just want the regular things. Long range sensors would be really nice. So I want to put this not quite in the corner. That way we can get the edge of. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems like it's always 5. We'll have to take out their shield. Now for the 100 shield, I could have been powering up dodge like crazy. I mean, I could get dodge up by several percentages. Our weaponsmith is already a master. Pegasus missile. Nice. I'm not sure if we're gonna keep this or not, but I'm gonna not sell it until I have a better option, at the very least. But we're slowly getting just like 1 hull damage, 2 hull damage. That's a problem. It's adding up. I will certainly have to think about games that take too much concentration. I mean, this is a brutally difficult game, and it does cause me to be quiet way too much. Whereas other games are much more laid back. Don't have to worry about stuff like that. Don't have to worry about not talking for several minutes. Plus, there have been several occasions where I've just gotten into fights and they become so evenly balanced that I'm just sitting there looking at something on my phone or something. Because, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it's been 10 minutes in this fight and I see we're slowly cutting down the hull damage, but it's taking forever. It's like every 5th shot is actually getting through. There should be time limits on them. And they tried to put time limits on them, it's just they're not fast enough. I mean, particularly the final battle. The final battle should be like, oh, you survived for 5 minutes? Well, you win. The engines overload. Or you survive for 20 minutes even? Okay, the engines overload. Alright. If we're gonna start doing this, first second I see this, I'm going to take the opportunity to upgrade my doors. These normal doors, man. I think we're slowly getting this done. It would be smarter to put the rock guy over here though. Let the rock guy get some kills. Alright. So we have Sophia, who is our weapons. Let's see. We have the human. We have the rock guy. So it seems like when you have this ship in particular, you get boarded a lot more. I don't know why you get boarded a lot more. It doesn't make any sense. 50 more will, well, 90 more will get us our second shield, and I think I want it. I want it pretty fast. So do we want to stay in the middle? Because if I jump here, I'm really gonna have this option. If I jump here, I'm really gonna have this option. So I guess we'll stay in the middle. Let's see, 1 fuel, 1 missiles, 15 scrap. Nah, we'll fight. These pirates don't scare me. We need the experience on our shield guy. Lots and lots of missiles. That's what I would like. Alright. Come on. Man. That sucked. I guess I should have accepted. Certainly something to think about right there. So we have the power ready to get to our next shield. Okay, so you arrive at the Zoltan security checkpoint. At the perimeter, traveling vessel, you will submit to a crew profiling to identify fugitives of the Empire. Okay, so you can submit, but it is a bad idea. So, you don't have time for this nonsense. Attack. Expecting resistance, their shield was up and they're ready for combat. Yep, that's the right answer, is you don't have time for it. Attack. This is taking a long time. Trying to stagger the ion blasts a little bit. See if that helps. There we go. There we go. Little advanced strategy, staggering the timing on these things. Since it's so short for these to fire, and pretty long for this to fire. So, 2 ion blasts in a row may not be what you actually need. So, just a little bit more scrap. Let's see, let's go here, then maybe here. Particularly not happy about jumps where nothing happens. Now the reason we're staggering that I staggered the Ion Blast is because when you Ion Blast something, it just has a 5-second cooldown. So if you Ion Blast the same thing twice, well, it's not really doubling it up and saying hit it, making it a 10-second cooldown. It's usually fine because the one is a shield. The first hit hits the shield anyways, and then when you hit the shield anyways, then it's a 5-second for that, 5 seconds for that. But if the shield's damaged like it is now, we're just hitting the weapons again and again. Of course, it doesn't seem like it takes 5 seconds to charge. Zoltan looks deeply displeased with your aiming and demands to be dropped off at the earliest. With your aiming and demands to be dropped off at your earliest convenience. Hey, let's hire him for 40 scrap. He responds haughtily, "You would presume I would work under your command after such a display of prowess? I must decline." It's a strange scenario. I don't think I've seen that one before. Would like to hire another guy. Why not? You come to a quiet part of the Zoltan space and encounter an ancient Zoltan wise man who has managed to harness the power of a spatial rift, but it seems it has driven him completely mad by the power. Choose your doom, he demands. This is all part of a day's work. Well, Mantis people will try and teleport on, but I could use some Mantis people. Slug people will be pretty easy. Rockmen would be pretty tough. I think we need to go slug. Do not be fooled, Federation, by a soft underbelly. You detect a wormhole opening and seconds later a slug ship attacks from the other direction. Not really afraid of slugs. Don't know why they cut this whole thing. I mean, I don't see how you could. See if you drew like a line right now. Nope, no way. Shame I don't have the teleporter. I'd send my one rockman over there and kill those slugs pretty easily. Small amount of scrap. Some fuel in the drone. When he sees you emerge victorious, the Zoltan wise man enters a rage. Rifts threaten to tear space apart until instead the Zoltan implodes, sending a blessed wave of scrap and salvage dragged here from the distant worlds in your direction. You can make wormholes, and the best thing you want to do is just be crazy. I would use my powers better. So Pegasus missile could be charged, but not gonna use my missiles at the moment. It will be 140 before I could get another thing. Having fully having sensors at max actually is something that helps. It gives you more blue options. I don't think having piloting at max does, or health at max, or oxygen at max. You just have to get all those up to 1. But sensors I do recall. So next thing we could start doing is we could get some dodge and balance this out. We could probably need to do that. 2 shields is good for a while, and getting dodge will help us dodge missiles, which go through shields, so there's some logic there. I want to go here because I know I can get back here. Pushing my luck. Yay, participated in a study. And just get to the exit. Sell missiles for scrap. I want to sell them all for scrap. It's not a great deal, but it's a pretty good one. So I have 1 unpowered at the moment. Still not repairing the hull, if we notice that. So I could go to the Uncharted Nebula, but I'm not. I'm gonna go to the NG homeworlds. We've already unlocked the NG ship, so that's not the reason we're coming here. The reason we're coming here is simply because we just want an easier path. Encrypted Federation encrypted signals being broadcast from a nearby planet. Send an away party to investigate. As you approach the signal, you receive a message from the rebel channel. I know we'd catch some Federation fish with our signal. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Darn it! That was so fast. So freaking fast. And that was our weapons guy. a weapons guy who was already at max weapons. We lost that energy bar. Fire, fire, pike beam fire. Missile, drone part, and scrap. Two missiles, a drone part, and more scrap. Good. These Zoltan, man. Having 30 less health really does it. So I could buy some more energy, is what I need to do. I need to buy 50 more energy, but I also need to repair. Badly need to repair. Have been into far too many fights. Why do I keep running into fights? It seems like specific ships run into fights even more. I mean, we haven't seen any. I need to do fights now and get this guy back up. I mean, when you have 3 weapons, it's 3 times as fast on experience, but seven missiles, a drone part, and scrap. Okay, I'll take that for that massive amount of missiles. Ooh, a boarding drone. I'd love to get some drone control. The distress signal is coming from a small station. Ion weapon. Disable the defense system. You use the ion weapon to disable the gun long enough for the repair crews to fix it. They message you have never seen a weapon like that before. Thanks for your help. Please accept our this is a reward. So I'm gonna go here and then here. Pushing my luck. Secure the cache. System repair drone. It's not really worth it to booby trap it. It just for 2 turns stops these guys. So for 2 missiles, it's not there. Leave those spiders alone. So we go here and then the store. Accept their offer of surrender. Okay, so we have 2 stores here. Want to get drone control. And with drone control, we have a boarding bot we're going to put in there, and a system repair that we could potentially sell. We could get the anti-personnel. So that's teleporting. So it takes 4 for the boarding, so I don't go ahead and sell this. Well, probably would have been worth it to keep that, but let's get half of that, no missiles, and then get this back up to this much. Is 20 drones gonna be enough? Well, I think I'm happy with everything as it is. So, let's see. Ship. Gotta charge that up. So I'm gonna have to make some hard decisions here. I would have to take off all my weapons at the moment to turn on the boarding drone. So I'll have to look at the ships, pause, and then think about it. Need energy like crazy. Only system we don't have. Okay. So it's a massive asteroid things. Do we want the stasis chamber or the weapon and any spare scrap? I want the stasis chamber. Damaged stasis pod. This bizarre alien effects to be barely operational. I don't think I'm in the right scenario that I should have taken that, but oh well. I think having an upgraded teleporter does unlock something, so I might want to throw some scrap that way after I get some energy. So I could just try this. Hopefully it lands right here in the weapons and starts taking out the weapons. Yep. So now the boarding drone is worthless. Automated ships, not really worth sending a boarding drone to. It took him a pretty long time to destroy the weapon. It cost me a drone part, and because was no oxygen to begin with, the hull didn't help, and he can't go anywhere and damage any of the other systems because they're not doors. This is probably the worst one you would want a boarding drone on. Can't kill the crew, can't get extra scrap because of that. 27 scrap, investigate the station, Halberd beam. Halberd beam takes 3 power. Slow but reliably powerful standard beam weapon. This takes 1 more power and 1 more second. Does 2 damage per room hit. Versus that. I don't think I would make it if I go from here to here. Let's do it anyways. Ask if you can help. Nope. Okay, so... Sell drone parts. No, I'm gonna not sell any drone parts at the moment. That's probably a sucker's game anytime you do that. Zoltan controlled sector, here we go. Because they're not giving you great deals on selling those things. Let's see. Here, then here, then here, then here, then hopefully here. I mean, if I can't... You arrive at the Zoltan Research Facility. They say they're researching genetic disorders due to a stasis, sleep, and prolonged FTL travel. They ask if your crew has time to undergo a few scans. Oh, we've seen this one. Damaged stasis pod. Ask if they can fix this. Interesting, I've never seen a cryogenic system like this. It appears to be still functioning. They hook up their systems and run a number of tests on it. Amazing. It has the ability to reconstruct the body if it was damaged during transit. Watch. They reactivate the pod and you watch as hunks of crystal inside reform to build a humanoid structure. The pod slides open and a reformed alien steps out. It speaks slowly. Greetings, I appear to you to be in your debt. My people isolated themselves a long time ago, but perhaps it's time to reestablish a connection. There's a hidden wormhole near the rock homeworlds. Perhaps you can take me there so I can properly repay you. Sweet. So we have Will here. A 125. Let's just see what he is. Will is a crystal creature. Ancient ancestors of the Rockmen. Lockdown power. Activate in crew box. Reduce suffocation damage. Movement speed reduced by 20. Health increased by 125. What does lockdown power mean? Activate in crew box. I don't see anything here that says lockdown. Okay. Oh wait, he's got like a cooldown going on here. What does lockdown do? See charge left of portrait. So he can what, like lock down a room? Or lock down his power levels? Interesting. We will have to investigate this. We also want to go to the rock homeworlds, obviously. If we can get to the rock homeworld, we we will actually unlock a new ship. But it takes a lot of luck. We got really lucky. I'm not sure if it's really luck though. I think it is. The game decides. The game decides it's going to let these events happen as soon as you press start. Alright. So shoot that boarding drone in there and ionize their weapons. Now these guys might mutually kill each other, but that's fine because I'll just use another drone part. 74. They don't have any healing facility. I should have checked for that, but I didn't. Now the boarding drone should destroy the shields here, and then if nobody decides to come in here and fight them, then he should go to the other rooms and kill them. Now that there are doors, you should fight the doors and all that. Taking him forever, I will admit. It does take him forever, but that's fine as long as we can take their weapons out. Sweet. Fuel and 50 scrap. It worked. Worked quite well. So we do have the lockdown power is charged. Click the lockdown room with special power. Interesting. So if there was a room with no oxygen, I could lock them in there and then not even have to worry about them. Or I could lock down these two, so if enemies are getting too close. It has a cooldown, so of course it's going to. Let's see. 50 here, and then. So that worked. Okay, a ship run by the AI. No point in sending a boarding drone. It would be a waste of energy. Although this guy doesn't suffocate, so I could teleport him over pretty easily, but I would have to teleport him over here, and then no, I'm not gonna risk my guy. That would be too crazy. I do have a rock crew member. Maybe that's why I unlocked this ability. I think you have to have a rock crew member or several other augments or something to unlock the story this far. And this is like a 3-part event. We have a 1-star pilot and a 1-star weapons guy. Good, get that good experience and don't die like the last guy. Alright, so that will get us back to power. Probably could do with one more, even. Now I have to think, do I want to spend 100 here, 40 here, 50 here? Probably want to just put that off till the very end. So 100 to get another shield, 40 to get 5% more dodge, 50 for one more here. So 40, 50, and then maybe 60, but probably not. I'd have to dump all of my things in here to... I have weapons, so there's really a good argument to put everything in the weapons. Even though I'm using the breaching drone, I won't be using that forever. Oh no, can't make that jump. A little low on fuel too. Pull the ship in closer, you approach. Yeah, it turns out to be a trap. Who would have guessed? Well, that didn't work. Can't get the shields down first. The Zoltan shield apparently does not allow for breaching drones. Alright. So, spike beam no longer necessary. Almost destroyed the ship. Don't want to do that. Just want to keep ionizing the weapons while this breaching drone takes out all these Zoltans. Alright. Ooh, a distress call. Find a small distress call, it appears the laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. The fire suppression system is not working. Oh yeah, we've seen this, but now we have a rock crew, so send your rock crew member in. Rock crew soldier tears through the airlock directly into the fire. They've never seen something that large move that fast. It disperses as much fire suppressant as possible into the heart of the blaze, and eventually the fire starts to die down. Ooh, drone recovery arm. What a great augment to get. We have all of the augments that we can have. I need like a second boarding guy would be great, or defensive would be good too. Defensive would probably be the smarter move. Need to keep just dumping into this and dumping into this. Two more, let's see. Yeah, 3 more means I could use this halberd beam and the laser, and the missile launcher at the final battle. Alright. Is there real reason? I want to check out this halberd beam. Man, 2 for every. Let's see. Pike beam is better. I can do 5 damage there, where in this situation it will take more. Let's go ahead and put the boarding drone in there anyways, since we have the drone recovery arm. We might as well use it. So I have 17 drone parts. I want 17 drone parts at the end or more. Haven't taken a lot of damage. We only got up to here, so we've taken like 3 damage since then. Missiles are a bit of a problem though. Get out. So, 17 drone parts. So we got 1 extra, we had 17, did I lose 1? Maybe you just can't recover the boarding ones. Go look at the crystal guy. Here, let's see. Is he immune to fire? Doesn't really say. This guy says right at the front, immune to fire. So the halberd beam will work. It's just only in certain situations. I want to just sit on my scrap though. Just hold on to it for a while. It will do 1 more damage if I can go through 3 rooms, 2, 4, 6, versus 1 that goes through 5 rooms and does 1 damage. That's true. Missed so many opportunities, but ooh, that's alright. That's what I want. I'm gonna sit on my scrap still, but get a couple of that. See, I could go somewhere, but it's not worth it. Zoltan controlled homeworlds. Now, if we're gonna unlock this thing, we have to go to the rock homeworlds, which, ooh, this is the last stand, so we only have 3 chances. 3 chances. If I go here, should be able to go here and then really? Alright. Two and 4. So oh, I can do lots of damage. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let's not use this until the shields are down because that would be dumb. Alright, that halberd beam is powerful enough. One shot on it is all it took. How come these guys are winning? Engineer, 2 stars. Oh, that sucks. But that worked. I got 50 scraps, so I'm not too upset about that. But it does kind of suck that the asteroids there killed the ship. Alright, ion weapon, disable it. Sweet. Alright, so 1 here and 1 here. So I now should have enough to do both a defense drone and a boarding drone next fight. Let's see. Store. Not a store. Wouldn't mind getting cloaking. Alright, so 1, 2, and 4. No, I still need one more. Wow. Oops, why am I shooting at the wrong thing? I'm shooting at door control. Man, that was dumb. Alright, so now I have enough for defense and boarding. We'll run short on scrap on drones at some point though. We need to go to the store anyways. Let's see. I've got to make a decision. I have to make a decision on which weapon do I want to keep. This is going to take 3, which means I would need full upgrade. Let's get rid of the pike beam. Oh, when did I get a new crew member? Well, what can I put you in charge of? I'll put you in charge of oxygen. Okay, so I need 2 more upgrades if I'm going to use this weapon too. Well, here, then here. Not gonna make it here or here. So let's go here, then here, and then work our way through this nebula. So 1, 2, and 3. Just take out the shields so I can shoot that boarding drone. I like boarding drone even more than I like the teleportation option because I don't risk my crew. Oh, I got another guy. I'm getting crew members left and right. All I would need is a slugman and an NG, and I would have every single one. And let's see, so I'd have to get a slugman and then dismiss like Nelro's here, and that would be a tough dismiss. Alright. Need 180. Might as well start powering things up. Third shield would not hurt. If I go here, can I make it here? Oh, it's a risk, but I'm gonna take it. Immediately can activate our... Let's see. Now, on this ship... One halberd beam is all it takes. Not gonna accept that surrender. No reason to. My boarding drone will take out these NG just fine. Fuel and drone parts. So I'm at 16 now. When I jump, will I be at 16 still, or 190? Just taking enough to power everything we've got. Can make the jump, that's good news. Alright. And alright. I want to see what this lockdown ability is. Well, I don't know what that's gonna do. Oh. I guess I see what that does. It puts crystalline around the room. And let's go ahead and depower that and power that. Well, that worked. Keep an eye on our boarding drone here. There are 3 of these Zoltans. They're just letting him destroy the ship. Alright, send it on a fresh boarding drone. Every boarding drone does do 1 damage, so I only have like 3 more chances. But if I'm sending out 3 of them anyways, that's far too many. Okay. We'll go ahead and depower that. Power that. Power that. So everybody at 100% health. My shield guy. Stupid human. Lockdown ability. Is it worth it? I mean, when he's in the health room, locking them down in the health room might be a great strategy. this, and this, and this, and this, and then number 3 wants to go right here. There we go. So I already have the 2 extra energy necessary to so I would only need 1 more energy and 2 more upgrades, and I can use all these weapons. Fuel and drone parts and scrap. Here's the problem. If I don't accept this beam is gonna keep going. I can't do anything. I can't depower the beam. And it's gonna keep going, and it's gonna do 2 more damage to the next room and 2 more damage to the next room. So I've accidentally destroyed the ship. Let's see. I'll take guaranteed fuel since I need fuel, and guaranteed drones. It doesn't feel like my drone recovery arm is really doing anything. Doesn't really feel like it. Alright, so now we need 190, and then on top of the 190, I have 2 more energy things. So 3rd shield. 3rd shield sounds good to me. Alright. 1, 2, and don't believe you can do any better than that. Boarding drone, not worth it. We're just gonna destroy the ship. Since it's automated, putting a boarding drone aboard, it's not really worth it. Fuel and some missiles and some scrap. Would only be 100, so 1 more scrap and I'll get that 3rd shield already. Ready. Let's see. That was 2 wasted jumps. To the next sector. Okay, so I can go rebel controlled or engine controlled. I want to go rebel controlled. We have not been going to the rebel controlled sector for fear. But there is a ship to unlock here. Alright. So, defense board. am going to board this one since there are doors. It's a waste, really, but figure I'll destroy the weapons a little bit faster. That way. Yeah, total waste on that drone. Total waste there. Aid the civilian ship. Oh, when did I get a new guy? I got another guy, more energy. So at this point, I think I have the max. Let's see. Let's go stick him in here. So I need to give this guy one place where he will energize something, because he's energizing a subsystem here. But we'll unlock this achievement if I can just upgrade a few things here. I need this upgraded 2 more times. But I won't worry about that at the moment. But I'm excited about that. So the lockdown ability does not work for okay, so solar flares. I'm not going to wait to get rid of these guys. I'm just going to jump with them, deal with them at the next location. Alright. So boarding defense. 1 oxygen is missing. Let's see. It's 1 and 2 and 3. As soon as the Zoltan is in a fight, it needs to be out of a fight. It's time for another boarding drone. was not paying enough attention there. Let's just make sure Crimfly is our engineer. 70, 64. So Crimfly needs to come back and get healed. And demand the surrender of their goods. Alright. 2 and 2 and 3. So, don't have intruders this time to worry about. That's one halberd beam. That's all we can do. Our boarding drone. We'll take out the rest. It will take a little while. But we are fine. We are safe. Sit back and relax and watch as people suffocate and get killed. Cannot like teleport the boarding drone back. Interestingly enough, there's no way to get it to come back. A weapon. Ion blast. Let's see, charge time 8 seconds, does 1 charge per damage. Ion blast, so it's the same weapon I already have. No problem there. Let's check everybody's health. Shield guy, still not that good at shields. Let's see. Here, then here. Yep. Alright, so automated scout, no problem there. Fire! One more shot. 50 scrap. So do I have now enough? I am just one short. One scrap short. Well, to the distress call. See. Boarding defense. 1 and 2, and then we want number 3 to just generously go right there. So we do have a mantis on board. So that's it for the halberd beam. Running a little short on drones. Ah, they got away. That's a shame. Do I have enough scrap now? No. Didn't get any scrap, they got away. Oh, that is a shame. Same fight as before. This time they have a health healing. So I've already used the drone. I should have looked at that. It's not probably worth it to. Well, if he stays in the med bay, that might work pretty well actually. I'm gonna let the halberd beam do one more. Drone against drone. Yeah, their anti-personal drone is taking out my drones pretty badly. Man. This is not going well. 2 fights in a row where we haven't. The flushed and panically rebel is teleported aboard. The rebel, who appears unarmed, repeatedly declares his peaceful intentions. It seems the rebel life is lost his accept his proposal and prepare to fight the rebel ship. Reject his offer. Alright. The dishonorable rebel has deceived you, damages your ship, steals your fight data before teleporting away. Alright. Guess you can't trust those rebels. Do I want to do a boarding drone? Well, they don't have a healing, so might as well. That's great. So glad they decided to take on my mantis guy. That's enough for that. My droid here is slowly doing the work. It's taking out the shield. As long as I keep an eye on the FTL drives. Alright, that's one boarding drone. It's taking multiple drones each time I do this. Remember, they're trying to escape. Will is taking damage. Allison won't, though. Finally got enough scrap. 250. 70. Stick Will back in here. Stick this guy back in here. Alright. So power it up. And now I need this guy to power this. And then this guy needs to power this. And then this guy. So Achievement unlocked. Giving her all she's got, Captain. So let's get everybody back where they're supposed to be. The key is let's see. Why isn't this guy's not anything? So we'll keep her in the oxygen. Which that works. That works. That works. That works. Everybody's healed. Do I really need this or this? No. So that's enough to bring out the boarding drones. Short on drones. Short on gas. Short on drones. High on missiles. Alright. Let's just fight the ship. Two and three. Missiles and drone parts and scrap. I'm about to blow up the ship anyways. I'll take it. Let's go to the next sector. We can go rebel controlled or we can go NG controlled. Do we want more fights or do we want NG? I'm gonna take NG. Did not get to the rock sector. Sucks, because that means we are not going to unlock that ship. Quest is really hard. Finding his sheep's helpful being overrun by giant alien spiders. Well, we'll use a boarding drone. And we'll get a drone part back. Sweet. As far as energy, let's see. Better piloting, better doors. That's about all we can do. Alright. One, two, and three. Not using our missiles yet. Oops. Oh shoot, the defense drone that they have is destroying my boarding drones. Well, that's good to learn that. It cost me 2 drones to learn that. I am also low on fuel. I'll accept that. A drone part and some more fuel. Sure. There's nothing more I can upgrade without... Well, I guess I could upgrade dodge. could upgrade dodge and take away one of these energies for the heal. Or I could upgrade it twice and take away the teleport, since we're not really using the teleport at the moment. But that's it. Probably need to repair just a little bit. Defense drone Mark 1. Scrap. Could get a force shield, but you know what's causing damage to my hull is not. Let's sell 15, sell 5 missiles, sell 10. I mean, 10 missiles, it's like 3 scrap for a missile, where it's 6 everywhere else. I'll sell 10. I need to get to a store badly, and I'm not reaching a store. If I go here, I'm stuck. If I go here, I'm stuck. Anywhere I go, I'm stuck unless I can get a fight. Sweet, got lucky there. Well, I don't think I can make it. Hull smashing laser. Let's look at that. This requires 2 power, so I can't use it. I've got so much stuff I need to sell. Could probably buy the cloaking. By the time I've sold all that stuff, maybe not, but if I go here, I probably will have to come back here and then go here. Let's do it. Let's risk it. Buy fuel for 2 scrap. That's what I'll do. So here. So go ahead and test out our Pegasus missiles here. Won't use but maybe 1 or 2. Alright. Well, there's some Pegasus missiles for you. I'm enjoying this fight. It is killing them quite thoroughly. It's just nice. Could stop the fight at the moment and just let them suffocate. It would take a really long time. And it doesn't matter because all you're gonna get is 1 fuel. So, boarding or defense? Actually, I'm going to sell the boarding and get 2 defenses. This is part of the strategy I've seen that lets you actually win. So I hope that's right. We don't have a lot more fights in us. Not in the sense that we're going to lose, but in the sense that we're going to quickly find we've yeah. Stock up on everything, just in case. Store, don't need to go to any more stores. To the exit we go. Are we ready? I'm gonna accept the bribe. Take the fuel, take the missiles. Not gonna get 180, I don't think. But before I commit, let's just see. I think the next sector is the last stand, right? Alright. So before we do that, take an opportunity here to upgrade. Do I want to upgrade the teleport, which I will use? Do I want to upgrade the... not the med bay, not the drones. Drones are way upgraded now, over upgraded. I could get one more dodge. I'm at 48% dodge now. One more dodge would give me a little bit more. Cannot get that. $80 plus 60. Hey, there is an undo button. Who would have guessed? Alright. So, I have enough power here for turning on all of these. Everything's powered up by one. If necessary, I can take the healing off this and put it here. Alright. To the last stand. I am probably being foolish, but I feel like we have a chance here. Okay, so we could go to the store and buy something, but there's no reason. Unvisited location. Alright. 2, 3. Let's see. Let's see, before we start wasting missiles, let's see if I can take this guy out. Shield guy is still not very good. He's barely. Maybe if we get lucky, we'll get him up to 1 star. Everybody else is a 2-star. So I should be at 11, but I'm not at 11, so I should be at 12. $120 for one more dodge would be nice, but I think 10-second cooldown is better. If necessary, I can take that. So let's look at our scrap here. One, two, and three. With our 2 defense droids. Could teleport over there and try and fight these guys. I don't think I'll bother with that though. They did no damage to me. Yeah. I'm gonna accept that offer because there's no other chance of me getting missiles at this point. Drone recovery up. Non-destroyed drones will be retrieved when jumping, allowing their parts to be reused. Go ahead and upgrade our health. Ooh, I just realized something. Will here would be perfect. Just perfect. In a very specific strategy with his lockdown ability. To lock down rooms like the oxygen room and sit there and beat on it and destroy it while nobody can get in. I mean, really, we could get him in there, use his lock, teleport him in, lock down, let him and the Mantis beat on oxygen, or better yet, put him in the medical bay. I think I'm gonna win these fights. Fuel and missiles and scrap, I'll take it. My drone recovery arm is working. So to the rebel flagship we go. What? Let their cloaking go off. Alright. So, teleport my guys in here. 1, 2, and then number 3. Can I get through several rooms this way? Maybe. And then 4 right here. And I guess that's it. So I want to get in here, teleport my guys when we're ready into the health repair. Well, number 4 here. Looks like this guy's gonna be dead before you can even... Alright. Teleport these guys back. Heal up. Okay, time for the Pegasus missile and the Halberd beam to not be an issue. Oops, nope. Go back, they didn't get healed because I didn't put any energy there. Come on. Don't die, nobody. Nobody dies. Nobody dies today on my watch. Alright. So now I can just eye on their weapon as I am taking a breather. Nikosi. Nicosi is nothing, so he was probably running the oxygen. Allison, this way. Crimfly, what was Crimfly doing today? He was being the engineer. Kosi, Aki, Allison. Aki was our pilot. Everybody getting healed up. Right. Now, these two are healed and ready to transport back. 1 and 2 is where we're going. In here. Alright, now Will. Activate lockdown. Yeah, how you gonna do that? It didn't work. Did not work. My plan didn't work. Don't die, 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 don't die. Well, that's the end of that thought. Alright. Fire missile strategy did not work as well as I'd like. I've only taken 2 hull damage on this whole thing, but it's not working. Alright, so got some missiles, some fuel, and some scrap. Well, it didn't work as quite as well as I'd like. I would have liked it to. but it's not a big problem. Just in case I need oxygen, I guess I will use that. So it is going towards my current location. Yep. So I think I just wait. Nope. Oh, that was stupid. Alright. Defense drone. Output beam. One, 2, and 4. 1, 2. So let's see. 3 is going right here. Now I'd love the cloak. I'd love to have the ability to cloak. But I don't. Alright. So 1, 2, and 3. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. And then 4. Alright, so 1, 2, let's see, 4, 2, and 3. Let's see. Not gonna do it. I'm not doing the strategy perfectly, but it's working. And so I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. We are succeeding, and that's good enough. So he's not gonna suffocate as fast. So everybody's healed up. We have beaten the second part of the 3-part fight. I am feeling good, but man, is there a chance? There's still a chance we're gonna lose. Alright, so we need to go here. You're not certain how it's able to keep fighting with the amount of damage it's sustained. It looks like it's transferred power to the teleporting as well. Some kind of super weapon. Be prepared. Well, so let us put all of our fighting ability here. Damage the teleporter. They can't teleport until they get our shields down, so. And I can't teleport till those shields are down. I guess those shields are the super weapon. Alright. Shields down, I can start teleporting in here and taking out their weapons. Because they don't have... Oh man, look at that! Still don't have any intruders on board yet. Alright. 1, 2, 3. We'll deal with that. 4. Number 3 here. Can I get all the way? I'm right in the corner here. Yep, I can. Just want to be kind of careful. I'd like to take Will all the way to the end. Just in case it unlocks something. I don't think it does. Alright. So their weapons are now taken out. I think I'm pretty much fine with Will just staying on board the ship. We're gonna win. Finally. We have done the boss battle 6 or 7 times. And finally we have won. And because we have won, I am super happy. I am surprised that we won in that ship. It was a wild ship. I mean, it felt like maybe it could win, or it felt like maybe it was just the total wrong ship to be trying to do anything with like that. This was a Kickstarted game, and I'm going to just let all these Kickstarter backers be shown, I suppose. And talk over, man, it's going to be a while though if we're only in the B's. If you Kickstarter something, have a name that starts in A, B, or C, I would say, because somebody's going to sit here and watch all this. Oh man, and it's just like 3 things. They needed to have gone 4 or 5 deep columns. And some of these names are fake, like Codus, D sharp, D pound, totally fake. Lots of these names are just one name, Darnell. What, you want to back something, you don't even want your name listed? Alright, well, then just say, put me down as anonymous. I assume people knew that their names were gonna show up at the end of the game. That would be kind of sad if you kickstarted something and then were wanted or something and your name shows up in the game. And they find you that way. Arwen, Casual. Some of these names look like they might have been the names of people in the game. We're up to J's, and it's a little slow. And you know on TV how now they like squeeze the credits down to the very bottom of the screen and then show it at literally the fastest they probably can get away with, like 1 frame for each. It's like 25 frames a second. I mean, they have to be skipping something at a certain point. If you're doing TV at 25 frames per second, if you're going above 25 speed, well then you would actually be not showing some things. At least as how I understand it. But yeah, they kind of have to need to do that. Now that's funny. Muhammad spelled 2 different ways. I'm not pointing with the mouse there. I'm just pointing with my hand, which nobody can see, which is real dumb. But yeah, my name is Muhammad spelled this way, and my last name is Muhammad spelled this way. It would be like in an English equivalent if my name was John, Jon, and my last name was John, John. Somebody got their website in there, Seth7575.com. Who's to say that that is actually still up? The CEO of Cake. I want to know who appointed Stephen Bell as the CEO of Cake because I think that's a title I deserve. Alright, well, almost to the end. Almost to the end. Z. Devil, developer's image loader. Never heard of that. A lot of these things are... Congratulations, you've defeated the Rebel flagship and ensured victory over the Federation and Rebels. That is probably the only time you see the credits, is the first time you beat them. We will skip them. So the Noether here is by far our best ship. It beat the most ships defeated, most scrap collected, most jumps survived, 94 jumps. And that will definitely be a ship best too, by 900 points. What achievements did we get? We Federation victory on easy. We will try to get the Federation victory on normal at some point, and still haven't beaten 1,000 ships. Living off the land, didn't do that. Didn't do any of those. I'm so happy right now. So happy that we have beaten the boss. And for beating the boss, we have the Federation ship, the Osprey, which is great. One more ship. We almost unlocked one of the hardest ships to unlock. Did not get that done, but that's alright. Let's see, on the Osprey, the achievements are use an artillery beam to destroy an enemy ship with taking no hull damage. What's an artillery beam? I guess a laser? Using Federation cruiser, use your crew's 4 special blue events by Sector 5. Yeah, we could probably do that. Get to Sector 5 in the Federation without upgrading your weapons. 4 of the main species, but that's not one of the achievements. That was an achievement for the Kestrel. Have 6 unique species unlocked on your ship. That's fine. Alright, so let me tell you what's happening now that we have beaten the boss. This is officially the end of the series for FTL. Now, don't start crying, because I just wanted to show you what FTL was like before the DLC Advanced Edition came through. And we've seen it. You've seen that it gets a little repetitive on the scenarios. It is pretty brutal. It took us 5-6 tries of getting our butts kicked to beat the boss. But we've done it together. We have beaten FTL. There's more to unlock for sure. There's more that could be done. There's a few scenarios we haven't seen. That's all true. But none of that goes away in our continuation of this series. Part 2, FTL Advanced Edition. I'm going to install the Advanced Edition, and that's what you will be watching from now on. It won't be drastically different, but it will be severely improved. More ships, I think more events, more subsystems for sure. But that's it for this episode, and that's it for FTL. We've made it to the end. There's no reason to continue playing FTL when we have the Advanced Edition, because it's the same game, but only better. And that's what we're going to be getting now. Even better. Thanks for watching this series. Thank you for sticking it out. It has been trying at times, but we got it done. And now as the reward, we go on to Advanced Edition. As always, like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of the video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the end of FTL. Here comes FTL Advanced Edition next episode. Have a great time. Have a great day.